What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Marriage Talk. I'm Martinez.
And I'm Audrey.
I know we've been going for a long time. I know a lot of stuff going on with the virtual and schools and different things. But listen up. We got a lot of stuff for y'all. We got a lot of stuff going on. So listen, we're going to talk about today money or marriage. Which one you value? Let's get right to it.
Okay, so like Martinez said, we're going to talk about money or marriage. A lot of times we find that people value their money more than their marriage.
Yes.
Meaning, the minute they get into an argument where things are not looking the best, they immediately go, "This is mine and that is yours." And they create this separation about the money, or you have different dynamics between, like, depending on who makes the most, who makes the least. If one person is at home and the other person is working, there's a lot of negativity when it comes to money in relationships. And people tend to value their money more. They tend to go after their money and invest more in their money than they do their marriage. And then they wonder why it's falling apart.
Yeah.
So we just kind of wanted to share some of the things that we've experienced and what we've learned as it pertains to money within our marriage, because we didn't start with a lot. If you watch any of our previous videos, we started off with basically nothing, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And what we learned was it was a lot harder than it should have been. So the first thing that we learned is, yes, you're in love, and whether you're young or you're old, whether you have a lot or a little, you need a financial plan. Now, I will say, I am not one for prenups, not because we didn't have a lot, just because I don't believe in and out. It's like, listen, if you want to leave me, you're going to have to untangle everything, baby. It's not going to be that easy.
Yeah.
But I'm not one for prenups. But if you are one and you like prenups, it could be something simple, such as, what we came into it with, you can't have any of that. But everything since the day we said I do is shared, and we split it down the middle. Like, make it ironclad, non-contestable. This is what it is. But other than that, you need a financial plan. Whether, like I said, regardless of your current financial state, when you're getting married, you need a financial plan. Meaning, what's important to us?
Yeah.
Where do we want to invest our money?
That's right.
What do we want to do with our future? At what age do we want to retire? Just come up with a plan to say, this is what we want to do, and then figure out the best way to go about it for your situation.
I think when you talking about money or marriage, it's like which one you're picking, and in this instance, like say, a lot of people would choose their money over their marriage because they like, well, shoot, if I ain't getting no money, there ain't gonna be no marriage. You know what I'm saying? And I get what they saying, I get what they doing, but there's a flip side to it. There's a flip side to it because when the storms of life come and when things are happening and the money is not there, then what happened is the friction between the two come.
Yeah.
It become the arguments, here come the storm, here come the raving and roughing and the puffing and all this other stuff because of money. Because of money. The two never honestly came together and really built a relationship, but instead the relationship was built around money.
Yeah.
It's built around money. And when there's no money there, it tends to be agitate and be a big problem within the marriage. But see, how we started off was we didn't have any money. So we had to really learn each other and really grow from there. And we had to really, really learn how to not put money before us, because we realized that money was just a tool to get us to our next destination.
Yes.
Or our next place or whatever God was leading us to.
Absolutely.
But it wasn't based upon, okay, if you don't have none, I have it, then I'm calling all the shots.
No.
It wasn't like that with us.
No.
If she had it and I didn't have it, she's calling all the shots. It was time that She had a job and I didn't have a job. And she was making the money. You know what I mean? I wasn't making none. Well, I made a couple $100 here and there. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I want to make some consistent income coming in. So what we did was we had to really work together and see what we can do to help each other get to that next level. And I feel like that's a lot of people are missing that ingredient or missing that formula in their marriage.
Absolutely. So it's like a lot of times we see where if the man makes more, then he feels like I'm the man.
Yeah.
I get to do it. It's what I say. I control everything. No, they don't. That's our money.
Yeah.
If I'm at home holding it down, if I'm doing wifely things for you, I'm being what I need to be for you, that's our money. When you went to work, I went to work. We made that money together because whatever you came home with, I had to deal with that, and vice versa. Like there are some women, oh my gosh, if they make the most, they like to emasculate the man.
They do.
That's not okay either, sweetheart, because just because you make more money, it doesn't make one more powerful than the other, one more important than the other. We're still just human beings.
That's right.
And I always say money is not the be all end all. It is a tool that should be used to enhance your quality of life and build a legacy with your partner, not used as a something that you holding over the other person to oppress them or keep them in line. That's not cool.
Yes, and no, and another thing is it's not about being a boss chick. It's not about, I'm the man. This is my dude. I'm supposed to bring in the most. I'm supposed to bring in this. Listen, God never intended that. He never intended money be the main factor of the marriage. He never intended that. He is the main factor of the marriage. And when he's the main factor of the marriage, he shows you, both of you, how to work with this thing called money together. God is a team player. And he teaches us, and he teaches many, how to be a team player. It's not being Lord over this or Lord that. God never intended for us to use money to lord over somebody else. That was never his plan. Is anything else to advance what he asked in his kingdom and what he said. So in instance, we use it for good. We don't use it for evil. Whether I want to do something romantic for her, whether I want to do something for myself, want to do it for somebody else. Money was being supposed to use as a good tool. It's a good thing though. It's not a bad thing. It only becomes a bad thing within a marriage when that person start using it and abusing it and taking advantage of the next person and using it over them. However, when it comes to money or marriage, you have to understand the two is important. Both of them is important, but one of them can't be over the other. You know what I mean? It can't be, oh, well, I'm going to choose money over marriage. You just can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like your marriage, that's your covenant partner. That's your person that you tell everything to, that you are one with. Why would I put a piece of paper over my marriage? Because marriage is not a piece of paper. Marriage is a covenant relationship between you, your spouse, and God.
That's right.
That money, you can always go out and make money. I don't care if you work at McDonald's.
That's right.
Okay, I don't care if you're an entertainer and you're standing on the street corner and people throwing money in your hat. You could always make money.
Yes.
But when you find your person, that person should be more valuable than this world system of currency.
Yes.
It should be deeper than that.
Yes. And the love for you two should never fade. Like money should never make your love for your spouse go out the window. They should never do that. They should never do that because storms hit marriages a lot. One person might be going through a season and the other person, the marriage just got to hold it down. It comes to that sometimes, but those are tests. Those are called storms of tests, the test in your marriage to see if you're going to be faithful, to see if you're going to be diligent to one another, to see if you two can work this thing out. That a lot of people in the world and the system is saying that, nah, there's no such thing as real marriage no more. That's a lie. It's a lie that's been told, and it is. It's just the two have to work through the little kinks And money is one of the kinks that a lot of people, even rich folks, can't get through. You know what I mean? They just can't get through it because they put money in everything before anybody else.
Yeah, it's like the money makes them feel like they're powerful, like they're just all important. Does money get you a lot of things and can take you a lot of places? Sure, it can. But money should not be everything. Even especially now with the state of the world, we should understand that just as easy as you earn money,
Yes.
you can lose money.
Hey.
So you should not value that money more
Yeah.
than your marriage, because when you have times like this and ain't nothing open, they're telling you can't go to certain places, you
Right.
can't do certain things. Guess what? We together.
Yep.
So we're gonna create a beach in our living room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna have an oasis right in our front or backyard.
Mhm.
We have each other, because guess what? You can have all the money in the world, but if you in this time right now and you gotta wear that mask and you can't go nowhere and you stuck in the house by yourself with your money, that money can't talk back to you. And if it does, go see a therapist. I'm just saying.
Listen. We here to tell you the importance of each other. You know, not some paper or anything like that. We're not telling you that money is not important, but we're telling you that your spouse is more important than marriage. I mean, more important than money. I'm sorry. Yeah, more important. You know what I mean? The Bible talks about how the rich think that they can hide behind their money because their money will protect them. And it's amazing to me how I see a lot of people uses their money as a cockiness, and they use their money as who they are. Their identity is in their money, you know, and that's why it's easy that when they lose their money, they don't know who they is, they don't know what to do. They can't even go to their spouse. And their spouse, they ain't gonna go to them because they like, oh, well, that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? And then here come the divorce papers.
Yeah.
All because of the fact that somebody in the marriage, or both people in the marriage, put the identity in money and created and wrapped their identity around this thing called money, and hundreds and thousands of dollars or $1,000, whatever income you at, you know. But we just here to share with you that the importance of being together when you have and don't have. And when you don't have, all you got is each other.
Yeah.
All you have is each other.
And then when you do, you got somebody to celebrate it with.
Somebody to celebrate it with, which just make things even more better. Yeah. So we just here to share with you guys, hey, look, money or marriage, listen, both tools are important. But listen, you don't use money to lord over the other. Exactly. That's where the disconnect comes in there.
But overall, we just thank you guys for watching us, listening to us. We don't claim to be perfect.
No.
We don't claim to have it all together. But everything we learn, we want to share with you, because these are things we had to learn the hard way. Thankfully, we never had to argue over money.
Right.
But sometimes you can get caught up in making money. So these are things that we learned that helped our marriage, that helped us stay together and value each other more than $1. So we hope that this helps you. Again, we do have a lot of great stuff coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for supporting us and for listening to us. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to subscribe, and then hit the notification bell so when we put out a video, you won't miss it. We thank you so much. We appreciate and love you guys.
Yes.
Until next time, see you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a video.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, hit us up on Instagram at the official Marriage Talk, or email us at marriagetalk.am@gmail.com. Until next time, see you later.